Hi guys, so in this video I've done a contest entry for Drawing with Waffles character design contest and I chose chocolate cinnamon. Now before I start, I'm gonna say that this picture took forever. I cannot even explain to you how long this picture took. I drew out the picture traditionally because I didn't know what design I wanted to go for. All I knew was how I wanted the character to look and how the dress was to fit. That's all I knew at that time. So I drew that out traditionally and then I came up with the rest of the designs digitally and then went over it all in digital. But it took so long because I drew out that traditional sketch. Must have been 2 weeks ago because I don't remember it being last week. I think it was 2 weeks ago. But I have at least 5 hours worth of footage, maybe even 6. And then there's like the extra hours on top that I didn't film because there's a bit where I'm doing the syrup when I'm doing the colouring of this image. And I didn't film it because I really wanted to experiment with the different ways to do syrup going down her dress. So I didn't film the first part of that, and that took at least an hour to try and get right. So some parts I didn't even film because I just wanted to experiment like freely. But yes, I went through several different design phases. In some of the designs you can see that she had a sash round her waist. And then I just decided, okay, I'm going to do a corset-like thing. And what is by the slit on her leg, it's known as a star arise or arise. I don't know how to pronounce it because it's usually a thing that people use in Chinese cooking. It's a spice basically, and it's usually seen with cinnamon, so I thought that would be a nice complementary thing. So it's not just a star, it's an actual spice. I also thought that most of the colours would be pretty much the same because of how chocolate and cinnamon were two colours of the same kind of tone. And yeah, it was kind of hard to come up with a design, so I just thought Chinese because other people came up with like a Japanese kind of kimono style for her, and when I looked at the waffle I originally thought Chinese designs. I didn't think Japanese, and I really wanted to have that in my design. Okay, so there are hearts at the bottom, and I originally planned for there to be chocolate hearts aligning her dress at the bottom. The reason why I took them off is because as soon as I did all of the other details at the top and worked my way down, it just felt like it was a bit too much, if you know what I'm saying. It was not as good as I thought it was gonna be, so I thought a different way for the hearts. So as you notice, I'm kind of like colouring the line out as I'm going along, and I don't usually do this. I usually wait until afterwards to colour the line out, but I just felt it would be it would make a lot more sense to colour it as I was going along, because it was taking so long in the process anyway. So I just decided to colour it as I was going along. The amount of documentaries and nightcore songs I had to watch and listen to while doing this picture is unbelievable. I mean, it's probably the most amount of time I've spent on a piece of artwork, and I must have gone through at least 5 different documentaries and at least, I don't know, 24 hours of nightcore songs. It was ridiculously long. I must have at least spent 35 hours on this picture over the course of a week. I'm not trying to exaggerate how long I spent on this, because I am so tired of this picture. In a way, I hate it because I spent so long on it and I can't stand the sight of it. But at the same time, it's one of the most detailed and intricate designs that I've done, and I love it for that reason. So it's kind of a love-hate relationship with this picture. I love the way I did the syrup. The syrup looks so good. I think if there was something I could improve on this drawing, I think it would probably be the cinnamon. I feel like it doesn't really look like cinnamon, it just looks like rolls of I don't know, something. But that's how the cinnamon kind of looks in the original waffle, so I thought I'd copy that style. The syrup, I don't know what kind of syrup it is before people start asking me what kind of syrup it is. It could be maple, it could be golden. Over in Britain we usually have golden syrup with waffles, and I know that most of the time waffles have like maple syrup, so call it whatever you want. Could even be honey, I don't know, whatever you want to call the syrup. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and good luck to all the other contestants as well, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.